Hello, everyone, and welcome to DotP Wednesday Inhouse's Lobby 2, Game 2, Week 2, Season number 5. This is Wivrex, and
Golgi out.
that's the one.
I got it this time.
All right, we got two teams. We got a naughty mouse and a nigh mouse. What is that? What is that word? I've never seen that word before.
Anon. An Anoni mouse. It's a type of mouse species.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. You studied actually mouse biology in college, right? It's a major
Definitely.
at the House of Mouse, I believe is the name of the college.
Yeah, it's actually House of Anon. Because we're named after the Anoni mouse.
Ah. And I
they all
crush
knew.
singing tonight.
That's a weird name.
That is
It's
a
mouthful.
that's a very weird name. That's
I crush singing tonight? Like, does that mean like he's like you're doing really good singing tonight?
that's what I like. You're
I
crushing
guess.
it. Yeah, I'm assuming. That's even weirder than the Battle Cup team we had. Executive producer Dick Wolf.
That's not bad. At least we can just call Dick Wolf. What do we call this team? I'm not going to say I
Crush.
crush singing tonight, Dalton. Crush.
Crush, I think.
But I think singing is the most important part, right? But singing is it's not a good
It's a
word
weird
to say.
word. Yeah, it's not. It's
Yeah.
not. It doesn't feel like a team name. Crush. That's a team name.
Crush. Yeah, we'll call them Crush.
Orange Crush.
Does Chubby usually draft?
Shubies. I don't know. They with the players that they have on that team, I'm sure there's all sorts of switching up between the drafting.
Yeah, for sure. Jordan likes drafting usually. Dazzle first pick. I don't think Meepo gets respect banned. I mean, he's also like not much as much of a respect ban. It's also like I just don't want to play against it, you know. Like even if you think you can deal with it, like do you really want to like draft the team around dealing with Meepo? Like it's so lame.
The correct answer is no. No, you do not. And Axe is not banned out, so that means he is going to slip through this game, and I'm happy to see that.
Yeah, good stuff. I wonder what they're going to do with Dazzle. Maybe just want a good defensive support.
And
you read
just
the-
this is going to be this new thing that I do. I just want to point out that if you have 2 deaths, you can't feed 4 times. This holds no context for anyone listening, but maybe I'll just link it to someone who it does hold context to.
Yep. I mean, if you do, you're definitely a big feeder.
That's yeah. If you can feed so much that you break mathematics, then yeah, I would say that's pretty bad.
Have you seen the new Dazzle eggs?
I've seen screenshots of it and stuff, not actually used in a game or anything.
Yeah, me neither. I think it's going to be very rare cases for you to build it, because I can't really think of many cases where you want it that badly.
People are sitting there saying that how good they think it is, but Shallow Grave is a spell that you use on a person when they're getting close to being dead or getting extremely bursted. A team's not going to burst an entire team. A team is not. Everyone on the team is not going to be like super low, really close to each other. And
I mean, it only works for like if you're going against like an Enigma, I suppose, like or like a big AoE like a Void Chrono. If you get 2 people kind of Chrono, now bam, you scrape 2 people, right? Those are like the only cases. Like even against it doesn't work against Axe, of course. Calling Blade just goes through, but like anyone who wants to do a lot of AoE damage, and your team just maybe you have like 4 melee with Dazzle on your team, and the enemy has AoE comp. You're like, well, I can't do much, and you just I guess Shallow Grave your entire team.
yeah,
Could work.
The problem with those ults is they're also an extremely good disable, like Enigma especially.
Yeah.
People bring up Enigma, like. It's a super short range. It's only 400 as well. What are you going to jump into the middle of a black hole and use it? No, you're going to get killed too.
No, I mean Shallow Grave is still a range spell. You still use it range. It still holds this like insanely long 1,000 range.
No, it's
Just
400.
AoE. Yeah, the circle is 400.
Oh,
it's
so
not 400 around you.
You cast it on a person and it's 400 around that person?
Yeah, or you can also ground cast it.
Oh, that makes a lot more sense then. Okay, that's not as bad then.
Yeah. No, that wouldn't nerf. It's just like I got this like really good 1,000 range skill, and I'm just gonna nerf it to 400 range around me. Yeah, no, that would have been stupid. But yeah, it's still very niche. But like there are times for it. Probably not this game, unless Dire decides to pick up a bunch of AOE spells. But then again, that leads to farm negatives, which is
I still say not
another
any
ordeal.
game.
Yeah, like that just doesn't farm. Usually plays like position 5, like position 6. But there's a Lion in this game, so Dazzle might get some farm here, because once Lion picks up a Blink Dagger, the other support can kind of farm a little bit. But now these supports are very selfless. And Dire revealing their Drow Ranger strat already. So Venge Drow, good old duo. Already have another support that's ranged.
Yeah. So what else? I don't know. What else do they want to pick up with this Drow? What's something? One thing that I really like with a Drow lineup is a ogre, just so you can, get Bloodlust out on your hitters and then frontline with him. But they have already picked up Venge Disruptor. So what else can kind of fill that role of providing a little bit of defensive and offensive capability?
I mean, I don't think I think sometimes when people do draw drafts, a lot of times they kind of go way too all in, like which can work sometimes. But I do prefer a little more safer strat with, as you said, like frontliners, so they can take a offlaner. Protect characters when they get hexed or spiked. Can't really help you against Berserker's Call, but at least keeps you alive for a little bit. So Abaddon will be okay, or they can go for something more initiation heavy, something like a Magnus hasn't been banned out. Just kind of anything like that. It's interesting they banned out Slaughter. I think Slaughter would have been great for this draft because the minus armor fits with Vengeful Spirit. Of course, right clicks it helps with too. But they actually just banned out 4 blue heroes. That's really weird.
Do you think it would be?
Heroes.
Do you think
their bans that picks up in all blue?
Medusa's green. That contains blue.
Medusa's a classic character for Drow draft.
Yeah.
And I really hope they do pick a offlaner that can frontline a little bit.
Yeah.
But although if they go for a full range team, it can still work.
Do you think the Slardar would be too all in? Because Slardar is one of those heroes where he can be disrupted very easily, and if he is just not able to get up, he's almost useless. You couldn't frontline with him because he's not durable enough.
Yeah, no, I agree. If you pick an offlane Slaughter, you definitely want another like frontliney like mid laner too. Because Slaughter himself actually doesn't frontline too well. He like kind of want to go in and out of fights constantly rather than just kind of stand in front of there. They could pick Centaur. Centaur's a good frontliner actually, and you can Stampede to reposition in fights or chase people down. I like Stampede quite a bit. Not Stampede, Centaur.
Yeah, definitely agreed. Centaur is great because that's kind of what I was talking about with that Ogre. That offensive defensive capability is that Ogre can frontline, which is really defensive, but he gets a bloodless people, which is offensive. Centaur does those same things, but in a completely different way. Obviously, mostly all in the Stampede. Is you've got the defensive Stampede. Or an offensive Stampede. Plus, he can frontline very well and stun people up and put out a good amount of damage. So I agree completely. I love the Centaur here.
Yeah, and actually this is Jordan playing, so I think Jordan might jump on the Medusa and go for that good old Egg and Scepter. Looks like he wants to play the Medusa Drow draft that worked so well last week. Because with the new Medusa's eggs, the stone form increases their damage so much. Enigma, they really go all in.
That's fine though. That is what can they really do? The only thing they have is Lion to stop this so far.
Yeah, I mean Axe Call is not going to work unless you really blink like behind them and get them the edge. Maybe
yeah,
it works,
unless he positions it like horribly, and you have just the perfect blink position.
So probably not really going to be a thing. Slark, Slark is a weird pick. I don't think I would usually not pick Slark against the Enigma, because Enigma is one of those characters that actually can destroy a Slark through his Shadow Dance.
Yeah,
so this Enigma is going to have a really good game because there's Enigma gets a BKB, like he's free to do whatever he wants.
They also picked it relatively quickly, so they must have already had this in mind.
Yeah, that's weird. I mean, Slark is a good pick against, Disruptor, Vengeful Spirit, Drow Ranger, of course, because he can kill those guys. But, this Drow Ranger isn't looking to farm. They're just going to be grouping up around 20 minutes and just push all your towers down. So yeah, Slark seems like a little bit of a questionable pick. We'll see. Maybe it'll work out. Maybe there's something I'm not seeing here. But I do like the I like Drow's draft quite a bit. Enigma can be a little bit risky. I think if I were drafting, I would pick some more safe, like a Centaur. But Enigma is going to do a lot of work against the Slark, so it might work quite well.
Here's my opinion. Here's my opinion on the matter. You gotta go big or go home, and you cannot get bigger than the big nig.
Yeah, no, I agree. They definitely have a lot of team fighting potential with this Enigma, but it's just a cooldown for them to start working around. But if they can win a couple team fights, I mean, Drow Rhineland is like one of those team fights. If you lose a big team fight against them, that they're just gonna take your entire base
lane up to the base. Yeah.
Yeah. So we see Jordan Hansen again on the Medusa. Nah, surprised. I'm assuming go rush for the Egg and Scepter again.
I'd love to see that Scepter build again. Alright, well, let's tell you who's playing. It is going to be Chilled Wind on our Arc Warden here for team... I don't remember the names now. What was this? What was Radiant?
That's a Crush? It was... No, Crush was the...
Dyer's Crush.
Dyer's. Anonymous was the
Oh,
Radiant.
Anonymous, yeah. Chilled Wind playing Arc Warden for Anonymous. It's going to be Braxy on the Dazzle. Slark will be playing by Destro. Axe is going to have BR, and Mr. Warpigs on the Lion.
Over on the Dire side, we have Maya playing the Enigma. Jordan Hansen on the Dusta. Chubi on the Disruptor. XB playing the Draw Ranger. And Alxo on the Vengeful Spirit.
I want to see Maya play this Enigma. This is the offlane Enigma. This is something that I know has been viable for a while. And then the deny change obviously just made him even better. Yeah,
for sure. And Maya, known to be the player who usually brings out those big plays, might be able to succeed in doing so here. Unfortunately, that pause was well timed, so because I think Jordan saw him, but he's still gonna stay anyways. Oh wow! The Earth Spike landing on 2. Can he survive? One more last hit will do it.
Oh yeah, Axe is still not here.
Oh wow, what happened? Oh, was this a meme? I hope Jordan disconnected on purpose just to meme. Oh, okay.
I'm sure he did, yeah.
What is going on? What is going on? Everyone's disconnecting. Is this a big meme?
I think maybe they're having some issues. Yeah, everyone's... What is this?
What is going on? Did they say anything? They didn't say anything. I am super confused.
I'm messaging Jordan right now, hopefully, Are you fucking kidding me?
What happened?
Apparently the Axe did not want to play if he wasn't mid.
What?
Was this BR?
Oh, that's a BR guy who was late to joining the Void.
One remake is up.
Or no?
Where?
Guys,
We've
I
happened in House Lobby
disconnected
2.
you.
We've happened in House Lobby 2. These are the people, like Destro type.
Nice.
Okay, sorry, I'm here. So this guy
Okay,
just
can I-
rage quit.
Okay, so
Yeah.
listen. This guy doesn't speak a word of English. So at the start of the game, I ask everyone what's what's everyone's MMR, what lanes are we gonna be playing, and all this shit. And then he doesn't say a word. All he does is spam mid in chat. And then he just keeps talking, saying Chilled Wind's 4K, Chilled Wind's 4K, Chilled Wind's 4K. And then I asked him what hero he wanted because I was gonna let him go mid, and he goes
Chilled.
mid,
Chilled,
and
don't
then he
join
just
that.
left.
That's Lobby 1 chilled.
Whoops.
Oh
Are you
shit!
freaking serious?
Lobby 1's remaking too.
Oh, yeah.
What's happening to Lobby 1?
But like
Yeah, what happened to Lobby 1? Maybe Axe's friend had to go.
Fuck, are you serious? I mean, this guy
Can I
with a
join
name BR.
Can we tell them to come watch our
even
game?
more
'Cause it's double
stereotypical.
remake. Yeah, so this guy was just a Peruvian that we just should never play with again. Lol.
Jesus Christ. What MMR is he? Like, if he was that much of a dick.
I think he was high. He was pretty high, I think. He had a 600 GPM average. If he has a 600 GPM average, I'm guessing he's at least 5 point, like, 2 or 3.
Who the fuck comes to in-houses to be a dick? Fuck.
Me.
Jordan Hansen.
Got him!
Got him.
Everyone but
Por
Jordan
supuesto.
Hansen, Destro. Yo, wait. Wait, Flub is casting?
If I've heard anything, I've heard that Chilled Win is the most toxic player in Dota.
Chilled Winds is actually super toxic in in-houses. Because he doesn't do anything. He just doesn't talk, and then he just flames.
Oh my god.
Like, you know what? In an in-house, I always try to lead my team, and like for some reason, everyone on the other team hates me, and everyone on my team likes it. Like it's a good time.
That's just bitch.
Grady just looks pissed, dude. Grady, he looks tired.
What happened? Do we know what happened in Lobby 1?
No.
Probably someone threw the game.
Yeah.
Yo, I planted someone in that game so they would throw it. Feels good.
Oh my god.
Dude, anybody have a 2K account I can play on?
I do, actually.
I do.
I'm just kidding. Is Wimerick still in here? Oh shit. XD.
Sorry, I'm
Love you,
back
Wimerick.
wet. I'm back wet.
What? It's when she's.
What am I pretending that I didn't hear? Fucking Destro knocked that shit off. God damn it.
who? So we need two more.
XD, yeah, X
Hey,
or
hey,
XB did not come back. It looks like.
Is it back up?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
back up. Everyone
Yeah,
can join in.
Lobby's up
We need
now.
more. We need more players.
XP's
We have
in.
more Eats kids.
Can we
now.
just keep the teams?
Destro's baby, Destro's bitch. Nice names, guys.
Hey, those who.
Restart Dota real quick.
Hey, I ain't
Wait, let me
no-
change my name. Let me change my name to Maury Eats Kid. Who's Maury Eats Kids?
Where you
I know him,
dick.
but I don't know the other two.
He's a regular.
Maury, he
Hey, that's-
Purple.
I love Maury, dude. He's a player.
Who's
He's
Kevs
2-0, I think, on the
and
ladder.
Momo. I haven't seen these two before.
Dude, I just picked
Kev
Storm
and
Spirit. How is no
Momo
one
are my
banning?
friends.
Okay, so they're 5K then?
I'm gonna assume so.
Wait, you
More
might
Eats
want to move
kids?
over to the
No,
caster.
Kevs and Momo, I think.
5K matches?
5K friends. Okay.
What's up,
You know,
Golgi? The
why-
channel?
You might. Yeah, we'll move over to the because you are in the Radiant team right
Oh
now.
my god, dude. Dude, I got 3 Mayas in here.
Oh my god.
Oh, I
We
get what
got
you're saying.
3
Yeah.
Peruvian
3
flames.
Mayas. Lol. When they need to bring their whole squad to take down Destro, sad. The whole squad's here to take me down, guys. I'm
Are we
scared.
scrimming? Are we scrimming? I called Dustros.
XB coming in.
I don't see the lobby.
Yo, Flub.
Should be the
Flub
same
can-
one.
There you
Flubber
go.
got
Flub's
here.
in here. Okay. These teams are balanced.
These
Oh,
are
we want
the
Flub. We
highest
want
skill
Flub.
game we've had
Switch-
recently.
switch
Hey, switch Chuby and Flub, please. Flub's on Team Anonymous with Destro, Chill.
Boop.
And
Y'all get a balance.
Sorry guys, I gotta go.
this is good. This is good.
I think Destro will lose here.
No,
No, that's
I don't- I don't
110%
want Kiwi on my
win.
That's
team.
the goal,
Maya's
isn't
pretty
it?
cancerous, but we're fine with that.
No, I'm not fine with this.
Is there not spots open?
I can jump
It's-
out.
There should be.
Club.
It's just not showing up. Like,
Yeah.
I don't-
No, there's definitely
can't see
spots
the lobby
open.
either.
Or,
Dude, there's definitely
well,
like you
it's-
definitely should be able to see it. Like, there's no way you should not be able to see it.
Does anyone have him added? Or XP, what's your friend ID? I'll just get you in here. I invite you to
It's
party.
actually full now, though.
Yeah, but
I
Yeah,
can
but we
jump
can
out.
drop someone.
I mean, someone who played the game one could just leave,
I can,
like Maya or something.
I
Yeah.
can get my spot.
Please
open.
kick Maya. Feels good.
XP, what's your friend ID?
It's the Steam ID is Hobson, HOPSIN.
No, friend ID.
No, he
it's
wants your
where
friend
you
ID,
go to. You know where the friends in Dota is? You just click the add button and it'll tell you it there.
It's the
Dude, I have some weird shit in my phone. What the fuck? I'm going through my notes right now. It's like some weird ass shit.
just okay.
Hi guys. Hello.
XP, just message me your friend ID and I'll get you in the lobby right away.
Maury Eats Kids. You have to have the best name I've ever seen in my life.
XP,
Yes.
if you know where to
Yeah.
find it.
You're talking about in
Oh,
Yeah.
shit, I need to get back in, guys. Whoops.
was
There goes Jordan.
I accidentally left.
for
Why am I hearing double?
I sent it to you on Discord.
I'm just gonna change my name to You're All Retarded.
Castro's daddies.
Alright.
Hold on, 152.
You the daddy.
You the daddy. Come on.
Do I change my name to Daddy?
Are
Yeah.
you opening lobby, Uber?
Lobby is open.
Why does my name keep dropping from it? I wanted to stay.
I haven't played yet. I want to play. So.
Who keeps switching my
Castro's
name?
daddy.
Okay. Alright. XB and Chuby were in the game, right? When we
Yeah,
started?
they were in game 1. Also in game 2, yeah.
Yeah, in the
Yeah,
game
get
when
rid
we
of Maya's
started.
friends.
I want
Get rid
to.
of Maya's friends.
Yeah, get rid of Maya's friends. Dude.
No, I'm not
gonna
gonna get rid of
Maya's
Maya's
friends.
friends.
Hey, ask him if they can
Thanks,
come in
guys.
here though.
Get rid
This
of
guy's got
Momo.
700
Momo's in
commits.
here.
Holy
Momo-
shit, boost.
How can he be so
Yeah,
like
Momo-
fun to
Momo-
play with?
Wait, who has
Like
the least
that.
amount of comments here, actually?
I'm.
Probably me, bro. I have 176 with like 6k games
Whoever
played,
has the
bro.
least amount of comments is kicked.
Alright, I
I
am
don't know
going
why
to
people
give.
send me, dude. I'm so tired.
Everyone, quiet down. I am going to give priority to Chuby and XB since they were in the lobby when it started for game 2.
Alright,
so,
so-
if anyone who is not
let's
in that
do
failed
this.
game with the axe, if you would please give up your slots, otherwise I will randomly
Well,
select the people.
okay, so it's literally Maya's friends that were not there.
Yeah,
so.
Maya's
And Flub
Yeah.
and
So
Mari.
It's easy.
Guys,
Get back in
Did
here,
it.
club.
Kick
Oh,
Oh my
Momo.
god.
Kick
Yeah,
Momo.
I'm fine.
No,
If there's new
kick
guys
Momoy.
coming,
Kick
they can
Momoy.
play.
We know.
Yeah, if I got. If
For
I
instance,
got
Flub.
this
Flub
This
can
is
play.
good then now.
Yeah, I
Cabs
want
and
Flub, dude. I
Momoy.
want Flub God. Flub God is playing.
Yeah.
Kick
Flub.
Well, play it, yeah,
Kick
well.
Maya, please.
Kick
No.
Maya, no more.
Flub gets a
Kick Momo.
trophy of
Kick
awesome
Maya,
since he is
kick Momo.
allowing the game to continue. So, Momo Mori or Momo Moy, one of y'all jump down. Chuby, get in there.
Club or they both jumped
No,
out.
mate.
Oh,
I can never play.
good wreck.
Well,
Both go,
slots are open. Slots are open. Get in there, boys.
Oh my fucking god, what's going on?
Get in there, Chuby. Oh God, I want the game
Holy
to go.
Who left?
I
This
don't
is so
know.
hectic.
If they left at this
Sure.
point, then they don't get to play. Bam,
Guys,
we got
guys,
it.
go,
Sucks to be
go,
you
go,
nerds.
So many
We're
momos!
shuffled.
Shuffle, spam shuffle,
We're
go.
shuffled. These are the teams. Get to put
No,
your
no,
motherfucker.
Please don't.
It's a disaster.
Momo, go. I don't give.
Momo, go.
Momoy, Momoy, get up there.
Someone
What's
get
going on?
No, yo, shuffle again, shuffle again.
I'm guessing they're in a party, and that's why.
There
Yeah, they're in a party.
go.
Yeah.
There you go. I like it.
All right.
I like the performance.
You the daddy?
Put your
What is happening?
put your meme names up.
Wait, let me get the ground carded.
I love this. Let's go.
Grouty, no, let me get Grouty's Crusaders.
Dude, why is that Stalin too on my picture? That's like your picture. I had no clue. He was like, I just looked at Daddy, and this was like the first picture.
That's just that. This is the perfect teams.
All right, guys.
Fuck.
Let's mix it up. Let's go.
Oh, it's full already?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back for Game 2, Lobby 2, Week 2, Season number 5, after a ragey, doesn't communicate with the team. Axe said me mid, and literally quit the game. And it looks like it was going to be a... Just realized I'm not in the cast channel.
Nope, I just moved you over.
Thank you,
It's okay.
thank you.
I got you.
All right. So, well, I just gave us the intro, and I was going to say we had a sad start to game 2 as a narcissistic me mid player used to play the game.
Yeah. I mean, he sounds like he was just here to troll, honestly. Oh, God. I mean, he didn't even ask for what character he wanted. He just said mid.
Yeah, he
Like-
just yeah,
Like, why if they picked him, like, I don't know, axe mid?
zero
Like,
communication.
mid.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, no, the guy was here just to troll.
Well, no, I think they
Toxic.
didn't. Yeah, they definitely didn't give him axe mid, but the fact that he didn't have any communication other than mid
Yeah.
means the fuck no, we're
Yeah.
not gonna give you mid.
Definitely.
If that's all you can say.
Yeah, I mean, he was also, like, super late into joining Discord and stuff like that, so not too surprising. I'm glad we can get this game going, though. And, I mean, there was a lot of, like, you know, things going on in the lobby. There were, like, some we have so many, like, too many people? Like, that was crazy. Like, and then there were so many people named Momo. Those were, like, 3
It was
people.
all Maya's friends. Yeah, Maya, Momo, and Momoy, and Mori.
and Mori.
Well, so I thought we were gonna have the names that these teams had, the flavor names they had were awesome. Destro's Daddies versus Grouty's Crusaders, but it looks like we're gonna end up with Nerd Rage Gaming versus the Dot Pickles.
Yeah. It seems like more regular names. I thought when they picked Venge first pick, I thought they were going to go for the exact same draft again. But
They
it
still
looks
can.
like... Yeah, they can. Shadow Fiend is still a decent character to go with it. But so far, it looks like a very good minus armor draft. And Dyer responding very well with the Dazzle pick. Of course, like a pre-fight 5-man weave is going to be able to help them deal with the immense amount of minus armor coming in from these two characters.
Well, maybe we can still see an axe pickup. Nah, it's banned. Banned.
And I mean, I guess it was a decent ban coming out, considering that Dazzle was their pick.
Dire team ban.
Looks like Dyer are just hating on a lot of offlaners so far. We'll see if Topical does decide to go for their Drow strat again. But I was surprised they decided to run the Drow strat without the Deuce, just considering how much Jordan likes that hero on the Drow draft.
5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Going to some reserve time here.
Not much to say about the draft so far. CM, just support Dazzle, good response to the minus armor so far.
Yep. I mean, Topical can still go for more minus armor if they want to. They can pick up that Slaughter if they want to. Although that hero has kind of fallen out of favor recently. He's still a very good hero.
Does he just not fit into how things are being played right now, I guess? I
Yeah,
suppose?
they want offlaners to be more of a frontliner dispatch.
And have more utility. Well, I guess
Yeah.
Slaughter does have a lot of utility, but yeah, just his durability.
Yeah, he just isn't durable enough. Like the Shining, you know, the offlaner Abaddon, Magnus, you know, Axe, Clockwork, all these characters can tank a decent amount. There, let's pick up the first event of the day so far. He was nerfed at the most recent patch, but I still think he's a good hero. They reduced the strength gain from God Strength by 4 at every level.
They had to.
Yeah, and they also increased his base attack time by 1. So it's like 1 point. It's like 0 points. I can't remember what the thing.
I thought they
1.7?
reduced it from 1.7 to 1.8.
Like they increased the attack base attack time, which means
Oh,
it
right,
gets
which
slower.
is, yeah.
Right. The time is slower, yeah. So
Yeah, that is kind of funny. Like how, which you can say it either way, but it's how the other person
his attack
infers
speed
it
got
is.
slow. Base attack time got increased, but yeah, in layman's terms, just that he attacks slower, basically.
Yeah.
And he benefits less from attack speed too. That's what it means too. But I think he's still a great hero in this patch with all that jungle farm to be had. Just not out of control anymore. He was like having like a 57 win rate.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. So it looks like Radiant isn't going to go for that drought strategy to pick up the IO and the Brewmaster. IO is a character we don't see very often.
Do they have a really good relocate hero here? Who do you bring in?
Brewmaster's okay. I like Brewmaster. Shadow Fiend is alright too. The attack speed on Shadow Fiend can help a lot, and feeding Shadow Fiend a lot of mana and health early game also is quite good.
This Dire
Yeah,
team is super durable though. Not CM obviously,
Yeah.
but they've got a Dazzle behind them and a Sven tied already.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. It's going to be hard to take them down. And of course, a slight mistake can lead to a big turn with Sven Tidehunter being in the same team.
I just noticed. So when I was looking at that, I was gonna go look at that attack speed or base attack time nerf for Sven. We were on the same page, and I just happened to look over because the Dota 2 Reddit was up, and Mouse Sports has a Dr. Pepper sponsor now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they are sponsored by Dr. Pepper.
That's weird. Dr. Pepper?
Dr. motherfucking Pepper.
Have they really sponsored any esports teams before?
No, I can't think of a single soft drink company that has
Yeah,
sponsored
and
any
and-
esports team. We don't have the Pepsi anyone.
Yeah, or like Sprite or a 7-Up or anything like that. That's weird. And also Mouse Esports, which is a kind of a small team. Of course, they have lots of fans, so I guess that's what they're going for.
Yeah, and
They
well,
got-
you got to
they
remember,
got hype.
Mouse has a CS:GO team, Unreal team,
Right.
a bunch of other
Right.
esports teams.
I'm just thinking in terms of Dota, but yeah. And I mean, the draft is done now. Nerd Rage Gaming going for a very team fight oriented build, while Dot Pickle is going for, I guess kind of pushing-ish lineup. I'm not sure if they really have a thing they want to go for. And, insanely good pushing, but they have lots of range heroes.
Just grab picks and burst people, and then run over the game that way. I guess that's really. What
I mean, they're really good at kiting, right? They can kite Sven for days, and Puck and Tidehunter, Dazzle, Crystal, they all do like pretty low damage. So if they can actually take out Sven, so like Nerd Rage's like their big weakness is Sven, right? Because if Sven is dead, they have 0 damage on their team.
And Razor's a really good way to deal with that. You just take all his mana or all of his attack damage, and then what does he do?
And Sven can't get out, right? He's a melee hero, and Razor is super fast. Yeah, so it seems like that's the idea of what they're picking the Razor for. They're just going to target out that sore weakness in the Rage Gaming's draft. IO seems like still kind of a strange pick, but IO still is just a good hero just to have on your team. The character has a lot of utility with heals and mana, although they don't have the classic Tiny or Chaos Knight or things like that. But I think Brewmaster and Shadow Fiend can do quite well with IO backing them up. Alright. So Radiant has the bigger tower. It's actually the first time getting to see the IO skin in game.
That was
for me.
weird. My camera started further southeast on the map than exists. I actually saw that the world is just a hovering platform.
Weird. Huh. He's like zoomed in from the hovering
no,
platform.
like think. So look at where my camera is now. That top left corner was at the bottom left part of the map, and it was just. It was made of brick. It was crazy.
I'm going to check out your stream afterwards.
Yeah, definitely. That's a.
Maya planting down that early ward to get some vision and block out that critical pull camp.
Look at Mori. Mori is rebelling against the particle effects.
Where is he at? What is he playing?
Crystal Maiden. Crystal
Oh,
Maiden
yeah?
with 0 particle effects.
Yeah, I mean, my Crystal Maiden actually has 0 particle effects. But yeah, she has like 3 pieces that can have particle effects. She has a headgear, she has a
She's
shoulder
got
gear,
her-
and she has the Arcana.
She's got her Arcana, the headpiece from TI 5 or 4, I think 5. No, it was probably
Actually,
4.
Testis.
I should probably get back
This
to the
might
regular
go
map.
bad.
Yeah, Flub taking quite a bit
there's
of
a
damage.
heal
He's going to
coming
be the
in.
first one to
Oh
go
my
down
God.
now. Mori taking a bit of damage. Shieldman punching him in the face, but Wisp is in a bit of trouble. Chill.
Oh,
he's
get out.
going to get rooted.
Oh, but he missed
One
clicks.
hit. Yeah, there we go. Mori goes down as well, so they're going to get a return kill, and they look like, no, they're not going to stay and fight.
The first blood did go over to the Dire side.
I like what they're doing here, stacking all their supports to the off lane, because Razor can make Tide have a pretty bad time. Like, what's he gonna do? Anchor smash him? I doubt it.
Yeah.
See, here it is.
I mean, but Razor is gonna zap a lot of attack damage from him, but still, Tide Hunter is not gonna get zoned out too much here. He's gonna get as much XP as he could.
Chill taking quite a bit of damage here in the top lane, and now supports. Lots of
coming out
supports are
mid,
congregating here mid. Stun goes out onto Puck. He's getting blocked up there. He's going to use his orb and get the hell out of there. So, time wasted. Oh, still taking quite a bit of damage. Supports aren't done yet. He's not going to be able to sit in lane. This is going to give Shadow Fiend a nice start to get some souls up, hopefully. Still only has one, unfortunately. There we go.
Yeah, Puck played quite aggressively early on. He was over on Shadow Fiend's high ground, knowing that he can trade right clicks against a Shadow Fiend who has no damage at the start of the game.
Maya is just not afraid of Chubi here. He definitely probably needs to get a few more levels in Static Link before he can really do some damage to Tidehunter.
Mm-hmm. Man, yeah, Maya playing super aggressively, but meanwhile top.
Yeah, Chilled is
goes
going to get
out.
heal bombed hard as well.
Yeah, Destro's baby doing the work on Dazzle.
This is not what you want to see coming out of a aggro tri-lane.
Okay, I finally took the time to read Puck's name. His name is I'm a Zipper, I'm a Zapper. Do you know who that is? Is that
I think
all
that's
the regular
Destro.
plays with a meme name? That's Destro? Okay, good stuff.
Yeah, it's Destro. Chubi once
Man, all
again
these
putting
names.
some static links into Maya. He's got 56 damage. Chubi shouldn't be worried about getting right-clicked here. Put the damage into Maya.
Yeah, I mean, like, that hurts, even just with that one right click.
He's basically got double damage when he's got that unstable current up. Oh man, another kill here. That was on mid actually. Destro being able to take down Kevs.
Yeah, missing all the kills so far. Chubi going pretty aggressive on Maya. Not going to get a kill here, but it's going to force him back. Oh my
God,
top.
everything, yeah.
Another one.
They're diving hard. Two gonna go down there as well. Ooh, this is.
Oh. Yeah, I like to see what they were trying to do there. Looks like both of the supports just kind of dove really far in, but then Sven was also there. Definitely can take the fight 2v3. Even with the incredible amount of sustain that IO has.
Mike keeps anchor smashing Chubi, but Chubi went for. I feel like for this matchup, Chubi should have gone points and unstable current just for the move speed. Because if he can keep that link up and getting attacks on Maya, there is nothing Maya can do. Yeah, anchor smash is going to reduce damage by 50%, but that doesn't matter when you have a ton of stolen 105 static link damage.
Yeah, and also I think he should probably invest in boots. He's only sitting on 1,000 gold right now. Just having boots because Maya wisely picked up boots, so he's actually moving quite a bit faster than the Razor. Should definitely look to pick up like boots ASAP. Like this is like the perfect time to pick up boots and finish his whatever he's going for. I'll say he's probably going for a Aquila. He picks up just a ring of regen.
No
He doesn't
boots.
get boots.
There we go. He's going back. Thank you, Chubi.
I wonder what this ring
Gonna
of
get
regen
the
is going
link.
to build into.
Oh, he's gonna break the link. Chubi could be doing so much to Maya right now.
Yeah.
Look, and now he's got 31. That's not gonna do too much against Maya.
Yes, anchor smashed. Yeah, Chubi is not getting turned on. Maya is like knowing how to push his limits. Radiant's courier actually gets sniped. Man, Radiant are not doing very well in laning so far.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like any lane is necessarily going their way. Chubi's doing an okay job here against Maya. But
Yeah, but
again,
Maya's
Maya,
getting
yeah, Maya knows
levels.
his limits. He knows his
Yeah.
limits, and he's getting a ton out of this lane.
Yeah, he goes back exactly at 5-minute mark, uses the shrine, get on cooldown. Very well done. Yeah, all Hunter really wants in lane is just like a little bit of last hits, then mostly just XP.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, he went for that Iron Talon and is using it in the lane, which I absolutely love.
And he can always transition and fall back into jungle if he likes. He's just really pushing against Chubi here.
Yeah, he's sapping all the damage. Maya, what are you doing? That is
that
what.
just seems
That
a
is how
little
you play a
aggressive.
Razor. Is he gonna get him? He's not gonna be
No,
able
I
to
don't
get
think
him.
so. He shouldn't. Yeah, I mean he could have had upgraded boots there.
Yep.
No, let him maybe chase it down. Just having the power treads or even phase boots, probably power treads, will just kill him there just with extra attack speed and damage. Man, this Shadow Fiend has like completely been forced out of lane with these supports just sitting behind his tower.
Oh my god.
Are fortified.
That's
Yeah,
a
and there's
sad Shadow Fiend.
no response from the Radiant heroes either.
Yeah,
Flub's coming in, but he could get caught here.
yeah. Oh, now the smoke breaks though,
Radiant's middle tower.
and
Yeah.
they're going to happily push this tower.
There's no
Mid tower
TPs.
this early on. It's going to be big.
Oh,
Shadow Fiend's coming in.
yeah,
Wow,
Wisp
look what
TP
he
is
can do.
down. There's nothing these guys can do. This
Yeah.
aggression is just going
That
unresponded
6-minute
to.
tower.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
And mid tier 1 does offer quite a bit of map space if you do take it out this early. It opens up a lot more gank locations. The jungle becomes a lot more unsafe for the Radiant to farm in once they lose the mid tower. So this tower kill is actually quite important. Chubi just actually pops his fairy fire just for a spot, but he might actually get killed by Destro here. He gets found out. Yeah.
Oh,
There's a
Jordan
coil.
Hansen taking a lot of
Definitely
damage
get
from the
that.
Sven. Sven not going to be able to get him in the bottom. Yeah, Chubi got killed. Wisp not able to help him there. Jordan Hansen? Oh, yeah. He jumped out. Now Chilled is taking a
Murray, it's my
Stormhammer to
kids.
the face. He's going to get a return kill, but now Jordan Hansen? Oh, they already used the Stormhammer. He is just a fan.
Yeah, Flip getting slowed down now. Oh, there's a lot of neutrals there. Sven takes quite a bit of damage, but it's not gonna really matter. Heal bomb comes out.
Everyone, go now.
Killing spree on Dazzle. It's rich supports. I'm not sure what Radiant is doing. They just seem to be missing communication. Chubi getting gone again bot lane, but there are responses this time. He has a lot of damage stolen.
TP's coming in and Flub. He's going to get the damage out. He's got all the damage in the world, and now do they have any stuns? They're just not stopping these guys. TP.
Oh, the damage though.
Oh, he makes it
doesn't
out.
matter.
They're gonna trade Maya for it, but that is worth it. That could have gone way worse for them.
Yeah. Man, just a little
Very
bit.
unfortunate.
As to juke in the trees well enough. But yeah, they were just gonna lose Maya on that. It's not too big of a deal, just a Tidehunter. Yeah, and all the characters so far are losing their lanes on board the Radiant. Flub and Jordan's rotations have been so far quite lackluster.
Maya's back in the bottom lane. This Tide is having such a good time.
Yeah. Level 6 already. And now he gets some creeps to farm up. Already has the arcane boots. Mid lane. Kev's getting gone on.
Yep.
That's just not much. Oh, nice juke.
Nice juke, yeah. He dodges that magic missile and is running away now. Gonna use the Dream Coil
Raise?
just to try and get away. He gets him with the raise, though.
Yeah, it's getting a little too aggressive there. This is a level 9 Shadow Fiend after all. He does have all the right click damage in the world. Also, Shadow Fiend even has a infused raindrop. So Puck can't really do a lot of damage against that. Even with or without the Vengeful Spirit being there. Alright, smoke coming out on the dire side.
Running in the jungle. Are they going to find Chubi here? Chubi does have a wisp behind him. An EO. An EIEIO.
Bottom tower is under attack.
Looks
They're gonna
there's
find
be
nothing right now, yeah.
jungle. Yeah. Not many junglers over on the side of Radiant. The only one that really jungles a lot is Shadow Fiend, but
Shadowfiend.
he doesn't really stick around.
Yeah, he's over. He's actually jungling just on the opposite side that they were hoping to catch him. They are. Chubi and IO are about to possibly get collapsed on by 4. Jordan Hansen immediately gonna take a lot of damage. They're just gonna let him die.
Yeah, the heart is gonna pop. Now Razor knows something's up. He's gonna TP out, play it safe. Maya has picked up the headdress. Going for the mechanism first.
So they're gonna give up this bot and hopefully just try and get themselves some space elsewhere. Oh, XB is able to get out of there.
Dire's middle
Did he have a grave on him? From I'm not sure what Destro's
no,
baby was
Destro's
doing there.
baby just came in.
Yeah.
So, oh
Ori,
man, flop.
Destro's baby just getting flubbed. Just giving him the business.
Yeah, just diving too deep. Flub has been diving
Shield
quite
Wind could
heavily
be in some
this
trouble
game
here
so far.
too.
Dire's
Mori's not going to be able to catch up to him with the Q, it looks like. Him and Flub, I think, could have had more than enough.
Dire's middle tower has
Alright.
fallen.
Chibi does get the mid with that space, or with just bailing out of bottom.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Yeah, at least so far, the cores are managed to keep up in farm. There's that. Shadow Fiend so far has the highest net worth, even after that like terrible lane. But that's Shadow Fiend with a free jungle for you. Oh, Chilled Wind going in super aggressive.
Ravage, yeah, Ravage used bottom, and they're just going to blow up Chilled Wind.
Yeah, very smart for Maya, recognizing that they can burst the Brewmaster before he can get the ult off if he just ravages him. And that's well worth the ravage this early on in the game. Razor ends up going for the Hand of Midas. It's an interesting pickup. I'm not sure if Hand of Midas is a type of item you want to be going on Razor, someone who kind of want to push the pace of the game
Yeah.
earlier on, rather than farm for the late game.
Is there, does he just want level 25 for the plus 14 steal?
I have no idea. I have not seen this character in a very long time, and I don't know like how good he is with his talents at all either. And I'm not sure if 14 stat link damage steal is, that important to fight. I think him just being able to get, boots 2 and having Sanjin Yasha and just chase Will down.
That's
do enough for
yeah.
him.
It's per tick though, obviously. So link duration's 8, so it's 1 per second, right?
Yeah.
So
I'm
it's an
not
extra-
saying that it's like bad talent, but like I'm not sure if it's worth going for on a hero that's kind of scales badly towards
Yeah,
the late game.
it's not quite what
Oh,
you're going
wow.
for against this team. They're Radiant immediately is going in onto these heroes that were under they thought the safety of their shrine. They have to pop the shrine. Jubi is just linking up XB and is able to get a few hits into him. Gets almost a max duration, actually a max duration link out of that.
Yeah, meanwhile they're actually taking this tri-stack here. They don't get most of it. Yeah, they got it all. That really hurts actually, because they saved that stack up for Sven. As we were saying, a lot of the weight in this game is on the Sven here to be able to pull out the damage, because no one else can do. But
Puck is
there's
getting out.
another
Oh,
tri-stack
he's gonna
here.
make it out. No, he's gonna get swapped. No, oh,
no
Venge,
swap yet.
Venge isn't level 5 or level 6 yet. He's gonna be able to dodge once again that magic missile. That's an easy skill to dodge though. Poor Flub.
Yeah.
It's a very slow travel time on it.
Yeah, so meanwhile, XP takes another tri-stack over on the bot. Thankfully, his support did make 2 stacks for him. So he's a very happy Sven. And picks up regeneration. Doesn't even have to go back to heal.
How lucky.
And man, talking about like good heroes dispatch, Sven is also really good because he also received the Mask of Madness buff. Being able to build an item without recipe, I feel like is one of the huge conveniences. To be able to have that item, because you can just get it off the side shop.
Yeah, and it's always just I think it was Proud saying that recipe is always just wasted gold. Like it doesn't have
it
a
is.
component that lends itself to the item. So
And you can disassemble Mask of Madness if you want to. If there's a reason to, late game.
Yeah, that's pretty big as well.
Yeah. If like Sven wants to go for, let's say, Bloodthorn, he can do that. Disassemble Mask of Madness and get, say, long staff or whatever the item is that builds out of it. Quarter staff. Yeah, and the item itself is just in a place where it's just really good. I feel like Iceborg has a really hard time balancing this item. I feel like it's either way too good or just not usable.
Or yeah, nothing.
Yeah,
It's
because
true.
there was a phase when like Sniper was good, the item was way too good. Like you had like max move speed with like Mask of Madness on,
Yeah.
and then they changed it over to the balanced version, and it was bad for a very long time. Maya looking for a Ravage target here. He has his mechanism up now.
This'll come in handy.
Simplifying, he's going to zone people off, and there's happy how you pushing them. Maybe take this tier 2 or at least threaten it.
Yeah, they have the Ravage up to threaten, so...
And I mean, Razor going for this is like one of the downsides of going for Hands of Midas is because you are always going to be like 2k behind.
Oh, nice. The puck gets in and gets that Dream Coil onto 2. There comes the Ravage as well, going to follow up immediately, gets Vengeful Spirit. Chilled is trying to fight here. He's not using the Primal Spit. He knows he probably can't right now. He manages to make it out. And now the rest of the team's going to come in. They blew most of their big ults. Maya is getting his damage taken there. Chubby, though, just getting a full link again.
Yeah, knowing that without Venge, they have no way to disable his TP. They just safely TP out.
Zero consequences.
Yeah. They're chasing out Jordan now. He did relocate into that fight. So therefore they knew where he was going to be, but he's going to be quick enough to get out without getting harmed. Oh, something interesting here. Jordan has a 1 charge left on his Infused Raindrop. And if he gets hit by a magic spell, he won't be able to complete his Arnold Shadows without buying a new one.
Top tower is under attack.
Because they will take the 1 stack Infusion Rain. So something you can do, if this happens, you can put it into your backpack if you feel like you're threatened by a magic spell.
Dyer's bottom
Oh,
Because you don't have it
definitely
up, of course.
doesn't feel
Doesn't
threatened.
matter.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Nope.
Man, if
There
someone,
it is, he gets...
if Mori just clips him with a spell right now.
Oh, Maya gets actually swapped in. Oh, but he's so tanky with the mechanism, even with the 161 damage stolen.
Is that enough? The poison touch isn't enough to kill it.
Wow, yeah, he actually gets away with the Infused Raindrop. Poison Touch like, does physical damage, I believe.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So that wasn't going
Yep.
to do it. Kev just going to get a nice raise there.
Pause, please. I'm terrified beyond the capacity for rational thought.
Whew, Jordan Hansen gets it. That could have gone south for him.
Yeah. Yeah, meanwhile, they were trying to push the bot lane as a 3, but Razor couldn't kill Maya because it's so tanky with the mechanism. And they did like decent damage to mid tower by Half-Life. Not exactly what they wanted. I wonder what Razor is going for. He has saved 2,700 gold. Still sitting on boots too, and this random ring of regen.
Been denied.
I thought maybe he was going for some kind of headdress build, but
Who has
also
that?
sounds weird. Razor. Razor has a lot of money saved up with a random ring of regen. I'm not sure what this is.
Yeah. I guess maybe that was just casual in the laning phase with the.
Against Tidehunter? I don't know. It just doesn't seem very effective.
He was taking a lot of anchor smash damage and consistently low. I don't know though. Yeah.
Yeah, it does seem like a weird item. Oh, he gets a hood. That's what I was going for.
Ah, Maya's TPing out. There we go. We got the swap. It's going to keep him there for a little bit longer. He has a Ravage, but he is... There it is. He's going to use it. Dream Coil as well. They take out Jordan Hansen. It only latched onto 1. Maya's still on the run. He will actually go down for that.
Meanwhile, Kev kills XP
yeah.
top.
They blew 2 big ults to get a Wisp.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
save a
Kev
tide.
got the Sven top, so Dire, Radiant turning it around here. So it looks like Razor is trying to look to the front line a little bit more. Oh, Murray's got to watch out. Murray is going to get found by Kev here. He's going to get right clicked. One more raise will do it, but he does get away in time. Something interesting there that I think Maya could have maybe gone away, but he decided to turn around to gush the Razor. And of course, you don't want to hit Razor with a targeted spell when you're trying to run away. And that unstable current
got
slow
a wisp?
was enough to kill.
Jordan trying to relocate in to get Mori. It's not going to work out for him.
And it's Jordan plays right there. Throwing games left and right. I mean, his net worth is pretty garbage already anyways, but I guess that's just... I haven't really seen him do anything useful with the relocate. Kev, looking for a kill top lane.
Oh,
that's so much damage! Wow! The crit! Oh, no.
Kevs was trying to time that raise. It was a fraction of a window, though. Destro's baby.
Wow.
He'll save Destro. Destro's baby saves him.
Yeah.
What a terrible father, allowing his child to lay down his life for him.
Oh well, Philip is getting gone on. He's probably going to die here. Oh man, he cancelled this. No, we can actually right click him quite a bit. Wow. Well, I guess the power of bench for you.
Flip makes it
Managed
out.
to man fight. Oh, Kev, just right click him! Oh, that would have been killed if he right clicked him when he was closer. He could just right clicked him in melee range and that would have been killed with the Shadow Blade damage.
Chuby was putting a lot of damage out here bottom. I feel like he could have kept going if he really wanted to. He had Link up again, and look at Maya. Mori wasn't able to do too much about it. This whole entire game is just the strangest feeling game that I think I've ever seen.
Yeah, this game is so, I don't know, it feels like a pub to me. Like, no one's really working together. Everything is just kind of happening on their own separate player-by-player basis. Because, like, I'm trying to cast one spot, and then there's another action going up on another spot you're looking at, and it's just like, what do we look at?
Exactly. Very well put.
It's pretty hectic.
Well, a smoke up from Dire, that's something that they're doing together.
This might catch them off guard here, but Radiant are responding correctly. They have a lot of deep wards in on the Dire side, so they do know the smoke is happening.
Oh, Chilled's gonna get found.
Mori eats kids.
Immediately gives him the blast. Silences. Oh, Chilled is getting blown up. So, Chilled will not be here for this next fight if they choose to push it, but I don't know, they just don't seem like they're pushing objectives either. I kind of feel like we're in the long haul for this game as well.
Yeah, at least I want to take this 2-stack off that kill. No, they actually decided not to. A little too dangerous. But yeah, very good job on Murray landing that long-range Crystal Nova to cancel the Blink Dagger on the Brewmaster. The slow was just enough for her to be able to freeze him. This Razor tanking on up, has a blade mail on top of his Hood of Defiance.
Golgi, I just figured out how to make an earthquake in the game.
How do you make an earthquake?
Do you have middle mouse button for grab? Like grab a section of the screen? Do that and then use your mouse keys. Or your mouse buttons keyboard on the keyboard.
Oh, okay.
Or not your mouse, your directional.
Yeah, it does shake the screen quite a bit. Meanwhile,
yeah, Mori getting blowed up. Kev's just casually TPing out. Nothing gonna happen there.
Yep. I believe that was a relocate kill with IO. And IO is just gonna relocate back out. He's gonna get stunned, but he relocated just in time. And he's gonna be safe. Yeah, they just relocated all the way behind their tier 2 just to pick up that lonely Crystal Maiden.
If you're just joining us, this is the strangest, probably in-house game of Dota that we've ever experienced, especially in the higher MMR lobby. Just everything is going on everywhere all the time. There's 6 different teams playing this game, and they're all fighting differently in different spots of the map.
It's like a pub game. Just like you and like one person you're hanging out with goes for a gank and there's no responses because they're also ganking someone else. Kev's getting caught here, but he has a BKB.
Putting some damage out into Destro. Immediately going to use the Shadow Blade. Try to go forward.
They're very happy with taking that BKB.
Children jumps in. He's going to go on to XB here. XB gets immediately cycloned up, and he's going to go in the back line. XB is caught by himself, but the other teams are just not fighting. They're trying to go into Maya. Instead, they're not going to get Maya, and they're not going to get XB either.
Maya blinks out. And this is a really awkward fight. Meanwhile, Destro is just pushing bot lane, and he doesn't take the tower. They know the Ravage is down, so they can push this freely. Chilled win, TP's back. Does a lot of damage to Destro. Forces him back. Destro's going to TP back out though.
Yeah, he'll be able to get him just fine.
Top lane. Oh, that's a weird swap! He swapped his carry back in, but it's going to be okay. He's tanky.
Mari throwing up the ult.
Him out.
Yep, XB once again. They're trying to fight and just no one is going down. Both of these teams may be a little bit too tanky. Kev's, I take that back. Kev's immediately gonna do a death requiem, and now XB is on the run. Flub is by himself, trying to get out of here, but he's surrounded by 4 angry dudes, and Jordan is just gonna tether into a sad, sad end.
Yeah, unfortunately, Jordan did TP Chubby out of that fight, so they relocate back. Kind of put in an awkward position, try to do what he can, try to save the bench, but of course, it's looking pretty bleak there. Yeah, these team fights are so weird. But, you know, so far this game, we've been playing for 26 minutes, but only a 1.6k gold advantage for the Dire.
It's so hard to track this game, too, because you're like, this is where the action is going to happen, and then it just goes elsewhere, and you have to pick one of the other 3 spots that everyone's fighting to be like, this will be where stuff happens, and you're always wrong.
And this game is like weird because like Radiant's team scales better late game, but their team fight is like a lot worse, like a lot. Like Radiant's team, like as we see there, like that team fight broke out, and they had the upper hand there for a long time, but they could not capitalize because they just have like no CC and just no way to kind of like group up and keep the enemies around. Razor going for a Rod of Atos. This is a really weird build. So
I guess
just going for this like
keep people in place.
Yeah. So I guess what we're saying, I guess he's recognizing his team's weakness is the fact that they have no way to kind of capitalize on those engagements, and Rod of Atos is going to be able to keep the enemies from running away from him.
It doesn't feel like he's had that much of an issue with that. He's gotten a ton of max duration links off.
Yeah, but the thing is, he can't get kills, right? They haven't been like missing out on the kill. They've been just running away, TPing out.
Well, they're not fighting as 5 people. That's why they're not getting kills.
Yeah, and this is really awkward. Everyone's invis. Maya has invis rune.
Just look at this. Yeah, there we go. They're going on to Flub right now. Kev is gonna try and put some damage in, but
Maya slowing him down.
Yeah.
Finally
him
the
at the
Ravage.
They use an ultimate, and he's gonna have to use his BKB, but that'll get him out of there.
Ravage
Very
for
awkward.
BKB. Yeah. It's an evenish trade. Maya was trying to pump fake the ulti to make him waste the BKB.
Oh,
but...
Chilled is out front.
Oh, he gets silenced!
Yeah, he's not able to get that ult off. That's split. So they're gonna have to fight without Chilled on this one. Up on the high ground, they do have Ravage down, and it looks like they don't have mana for Dream Coil, so they're gonna have to back up and be on the retreat here. Radiant senses that maybe they want to push the advantage and are trying to go uphill. It's just Kev so far. They are gonna spot him, hit him with a gush, and back they go.
Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. They just can't like win team fights because I mean I guess they were 1 man down, but like they just have no way to capitalize on these kind of advantages. And Razor just doesn't do any damage. Because his build has built like almost no damage. His only source of damage is blade mail.
he's very defensive utility, and that blade mail, that's not like direct damage like you want to be dealing with Razor.
Yeah. And usually you have Brewmaster being kind of that fight initiator, the one that like tries to frontline, but Chubi's build like suggests that he wants to frontline a little bit more. And just there isn't enough damage coming out from Kev so far. Yeah, and just because like Chubi went for this like really low damage build, his jungle gets slowed down too. And he uses his Hand of Midas on a skeleton that was made by the troll summoner instead of using on the big troll. So he's not getting a lot of XP out of this either. I see him use it against very small creeps all the time. So he's not getting it for the XP, he's getting it for the gold. And Destro just being a pain in the ass.
Radiant picks himself up in Aegis. Yeah, he knows there's not a lot this team can do about it. He's just gonna blink TP, he's gone.
Yeah. No ways to keep him around.
Zero punishment for plays like that available. I mean, really all they have is two extremely slow projectile... Oh, wow. Okay, there we go. Mori. Get blown up by Kez. But yeah, the only thing they have to lock down Puck is two very slow projectile stuns.
Mm-hmm. Do you know if all of Atos cancels TP?
I would assume it does as a root. It will, yes.
Yeah. So at least they have one way to cancel TP on one of their cores. But still, Chu just doesn't do any damage. I guess that's where that level 25 talent helps. If you go for this really tanky build, you can build up damage really fast with the plus 14 stack link damage steal.
Yeah, you just not allow anyone to deter you from getting your full duration.
Yeah. Blink in by XP on the Venge top. And nothing you can do about that. Especially with Puck following up. This game is still starting to turn for the Dire's favor, but Radiant are managed to stay in the farm game.
Sun goes out. Yeah, Kevs, if he's able to keep beating people in the face like this, he's running out a little aggressively. This could be a mistake, but he does have a team behind him. Instead, he'll just farm up and...
This must be so frustrating for Radiant. They just can't catch anyone.
This does not feel like a kill-a-minute game. This feels like... This game feels like there's 6 kills on the board with how these fights have been going.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of it have just become random picks on the supports usually. Big team fights don't really come to any big conclusions. Usually Dire blows their Ravage and then they get an objective and gets out. Because their team also has like lack of damage. But they have a lot of ways to CC and team fight. XP finds Razor.
Razor looks like he wants to go in. There's going to be a Glimmer Cape used on the XP. A courier kill, but they just can't catch up. And it's another disengage with nothing happening.
Yeah. He rather Atos the XP, but that well-timed Glimmer Cape let him disjoint the Rattle of Atos projectile. Well done by Dazzle. Destro's baby. And this Puck is real farmed. 18,000 gold in his pockets, or rather in his items. Shiva's Guard, Scythe of Vice, Boots of Travel, Blink Dagger.
Yeah, he's getting level 25. Do you think he's going to go with the Blaze It talent?
I mean, I guess both of them kind of blazes, doesn't it? There's 420 and there's the one that like, actually makes his orb blaze super fast. Yeah. I would say I don't know. I really like what can he? I don't think he can do too much with the 420 gold talent in this game. There isn't a lot of people to buy moon shards too. Not a lot of ways to spend his money. He's already super rich, anyways.
Yeah.
I'm assuming he's gonna go for the illusory orb.
Just does he go for the quick Dagon? He's still got a lot of slots that he can fill after he gets rid of that Midas.
Yeah, he actually had Dagon queued up, but he changed his mind to go for the Octarine core. Excuse me. Yeah, but I think we're going to be in for a long game here, and all these teams really won't do too much. Flub again.
Look at Destro here on the bottom once again.
Yeah, Destro's putting in so much work by slip pushing. Kev is trying to respond to it, but he already gets a tier 3. That means the shrines are open for taking. They'll not be able to kill this, even if they want to.
Oh, he's silenced up right now.
wow,
Actually, very good job.
That's a lot of gold coming to Shadow Fiend.
Great Orchid pickup.
Yeah, that was 1.6k gold swing. Yeah, all these cores recognize that their team is lacking team fight, so they're deciding to go for all these items like the Silent Stick and the Relevatos. Sven has picked up BKB in the meanwhile, going for the Assault Cuirass next.
What's Chubi getting? Chubi has 5,600 gold. Aegis is reclaimed. What does Chubi go for here?
I have no idea. Why is he sitting on this much gold?
I know.
I just don't get it. Like he spending his money. This kind of feels like, I don't know, watching old StarCraft matches and you look at your friends sitting on like thousands of minerals.
Oprah
like,
money.
Yeah, what are you doing? Build something, just build marines. They're like, yeah, he has 6k gold. Come on, man, you can like at least upgrade the hood if you want to upgrade that. Sell the Ring of Aquila, gets MKB, some damage item. Get Bloodthorn. Bloodthorn's good. Bloodthorn on Shadow Fiend, but you can always have more Bloodthorns.
That's exactly what I was thinking was Bloodthorn. I just timed out from the server. Let me try reconnecting here real quick.
Shadow Fiend has a Manta style queued up. Okay, finally, Chubi is sitting at the secret shop. What will he buy? He has 7k gold. Why is it taking so long? Chubi, come on, buy something.
What, Scotty, right? Is he conferring with his team? Something. 7,000 gold. Come on. Yeah,
he can't be standing still.
Mass Marines, Chubi.
Meanwhile, his team is dying. Chubi, hello. Chubi, okay, finally goes for it. Abyssal Blade.
Okay, yeah.
Abyssal Blade on the range here. Okay, whatever works. But why did it take so long?
That's. I guess it was just a
I've never seen
hard decision.
An entire Abyssal Blade bought in a single right click. Yeah.
And having 1,000 gold to spare.
Oh my goodness. And what took him so long? Like his team was dying while that was going on.
I guess he just, was that unsure of what to get this game. It's been such a weird game. Like I can't even say what they need. Shadow Fiend's gonna be down for this fight. That's not great. Yeah, I guess he just wants to take out
some people.
He
is able to on the melee hero is funny. On range hero, I mean.
Yeah. Ravage comes out. It's gonna connect onto 2. Children's in the back. Chubi just gets completely destroyed. They don't want to. There he goes. Child is going to use his Primal Split. A swap out from Flub keeps Jordan alive a little bit longer, but they're going to be able to force that forward and pop that little bubble. Now, Childwin, he uses Primal Split, but he's just not able to do anything with this. We have a buyback from the Wisp.
Yeah, Kevin's coming up in 8 seconds. Ooh. Yeah, this is rough. This is rough. And after all that, like, Chubi went for this defensive build, he gets blown up anyways. Like, I would have preferred a BKB so much over this like Relevatos for the Defiance.
Yeah, they're definitely really able to punish him.
Yeah, I think BKB will have gone a long way.
With the items that he's already picked up, yeah, I can kite Sven a little bit, but if he's held in place for any amount of time, which they have a lot of ways to do that, Sven is just gonna beat his face in with reckless abandon. Yeah,
for sure. I mean, he could pop Blade Mail for that, but like it doesn't work if you're constantly stunned. So, maybe Chubi just doesn't play Poison 1, and his team forced him to do it.
Yeah, we do typically see Chubi play a lot of supports.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, Jordan is deciding to play support here. And I'm sure Flub could have played position 1 too.
Yeah. Yeah, Jordan or Flub would be comfortable in position 1. That's something that they play often.
Yeah. Chubby trying to go on Destro, he gets Yuled up. And there he goes. Puck is 1 level away from his level 25. You know, even after all that, there's only a 5k goal difference between these two teams. And Kev's killing Murray again. Man, it just seems like this entire team is either the Crystal Maiden or Vengeful Spirit dying to the carries. It's a very sad game to get support.
How are those? Oh man, Venge. Remember how poor Venge was last game?
Yeah.
Well, she's just as poor this game. 3,700
Yeah,
gold,
3.7K.
40 minutes.
Man, this Roshan is going down fast though. That's Bloodborne for you. They gets the cheese and the Aegis.
Shadow Fiend just finished
Shadow
up
Fiend is
a
gonna
Hurricane
hoard
Pike.
both. He's gonna hoard both the cheese and the
Cheese Aegis, and he finished up a Shadow Pike, a Hurricane Pike, a Dragon Gun.
Yep. He could give the cheese to, I don't know, Razor or
Nope,
Broodmaster.
they
They'll
don't
both
deserve it.
appreciate it. I mean, he is their biggest damage source, so I guess that makes. Oh my god, that's so weird. Watching a range character bash. He just bashed Puck up here.
Yeah. But he's just not able to close the gap to Atos him. I feel like a Bloodthorn would have been much better this game.
Yeah, I don't know. Chewy's build this game just has been all confusing.
over the place,
It's time
yeah.
to go for a Scotty, I guess, afterwards.
See what happens. I suppose it does let him go through BKB, so maybe... It seems like Sven is his big worry. Maya taking a ton of damage, but they're just gonna let him walk away. Instead trying to
Chewy,
rotate
you're
on
cute.
this. Sven now going on to Kevs. Kevs is gonna get killed. He's
no.
got his Aegis. Going back in. Shuby he gets the
Chewy.
stun up onto XB, but there's no one here. Now he's gonna pop the the BKB. Kev's trying to get the damage in. Puck goes in, he's taking a ton of damage to the face immediately. Yule's, they're just switching targets so much they can't get anyone killed. A Puck is a very
They might
slippery
get Puck
man. There
finally.
we go. Maya goes down there. Chill jumps forward. He's going to get the clap onto 2. Those 2 got the clap. Now Mori. Glimmered up. Able to get out of there. Oh, look at that Atos.
Okay, finally doing some work.
Yeah, there we go.
Wow. The game is suddenly turned around.
That, like 100% of this game happened in the last 48 seconds.
Yeah,
Is the
for
best
sure.
way to put that. They're immediately putting
Finally.
some damage into the racks. They're going to be able to get multiple lanes off of this as well.
Yeah, the network finally swinging the other way. This is going to be huge if they take 2 lanes of racks. Yeah, they're going
They're
to be
just
able
going
to take
for
this
all the
pretty easy
range.
now.
Or all the melees and just leaving the range, making sure the creeps need to do it. They're actually going to rotate onto tier 4s now. I feel like
Yeah.
now is the time to get megas.
And
Get his megas!
Chubby! No, he can't because it's tier 2. Chubby wandered over to try to
Oh,
take the
yes.
tower, but he didn't realize it's tier 2 here.
Ah, so crazy.
what a
so
game.
weird.
Yeah,
That's still
this
good. They
is-
got-
it's a weird game.
This is, I feel like, yeah. Oh my god, this gold swing. They just moved 12,000 gold in like a matter of 60 seconds.
Yep, they did. I mean,
Look
I
at
guess
that,
this
it's
is
just updated. Look at this. It's actually
Yeah.
not completely updated yet. It's going up to, as you can see, the net worth difference is 9,000 right now.
Hansen. Okay, Jordan Hansen almost dies to mega creeps. Not mega creeps, super creeps. But it's gonna be okay. Oh, Kev says no damage has his sight on Puck. Oh, he pops BKB! What? Oh, he meant to pop. I think he meant to use Bloodthorn, but
I think
he
it's-
fat-fingered his BKB instead.
Oh, yeah.
Because he was trying to kill Puck there.
So, I think what is shown on stream as far as like net worth and stuff is dependent on Grouty. So Grouty, if you're listening, show the net worth chart right now. What happened in the last 60 seconds?
So Ravage.
It's gonna be a fight. Yeah,
There we go,
immediately
catch
they
support.
take the IO and the Vengeful Spirit, but Yeah, there's no buyback on them. They're going to be focusing on some buildings here.
And what a weird game. And Destro is going to be pushing more. He actually did go for the 420 gold per minute talent. He gets that Abyssal Blade up. Oh, and the Bloodthorn! Might be able to get out. He phases out. He blinks out.
Moves forward. Trying to get out of there. He's going to get
Can't
found.
find them.
Oh, he walked right over him. There we go.
End now. It matters.
Yeah, okay, Grouty just showed it on stream. That net worth chart is a
Yeah,
fucking
it's pretty
sheer
crazy.
cliff face.
But now, like, I mean, actually, those kills weren't enough to bring Dire back because it was just a couple support kills and they just did lose a puck again.
Oh my god.
Ugh.
Look, so when Puck gets that 420 talent, I want you to look at the new net worth bar. Look at how quickly that changes.
Yeah, wow. Just flans out immediately. Well, yeah, that's crazy. I mean, I think Dire actually hit a point where their draft's weakness is starting to show. They didn't win early game enough, and now Sven is their only source of damage.
That's
And the
saying
Radiant Cores
something
can just
against
walk
a
around them.
Razor draft.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's like Razor, Brewmaster, and Shellfiend can all pump about a decent bit of damage, but, you know, Puck actually went for the Dagon so he can do some damage, but maybe it's a little too late. Sven himself can do enough damage. They finally take out the last outer tower.
And try.
Yeah, actually, they might have turned it around here. It's going to be really hard for Dire to win this game. Considering now all the cores from Radiant are farmed up.
That net worth still just absolutely blows me away. I've never seen such a huge exchange of gold in such a short period of time.
Yeah. Did you get to see the biggest net worth comeback? It will happen like a couple of weeks ago. It was, I think, Mineski versus Clutch Gamers.
Oh, it was a new record?
Yeah, 40,000 gold.
My
40,000 gold swing. Yeah, it was pretty nuts. Biggest throw ever. Yeah, but like, I mean, they were really never that behind Radiant, but that's what happens when you just suddenly take 2 lanes of racks. There's so much global gold, because that's like 6 structures, and each gives like 150 gold each. Sven looking to buy a Bloodthorn himself.
So what do you think this Razor goes next? Satanic? Maybe a Refresher? Maybe
I'm not sure. I'm just naming
silly,
like
I'm naming silly things. He
Yeah.
did get a Lincoln Sphere. Has he had that for a little bit?
That was what the Ultimate World printed. I thought he was going for Scotty, but I think Lincoln Sphere is better. I thought BKB would have been like important this game for him, but he doesn't want a BKB, and I guess Lincoln's is enough because there's a lot of single target spells. Is there even? I guess there's the Frostbite and the Hammer. It's even not even that much.
Both teams is playing it pretty safe here.
Yeah. Double damage picked up by Kev.
Razor, I feel like Razor could use a Razor himself to shave off all this excess from his build.
I mean, he still does have that Hand of Midas he can sell, and he has quite a bit of gold he's sitting on. This, of course, is past 40-minute mark, which means there has been double rune spawning. So expect to see a lot more double damages now. Puck has finished up his Dagon 5. Man, the gold just starts flowing in so fast for Puck once he gets that talent.
Alright, Chubby is all by himself trying to use his unconventional build to leverage a lot of damage into here. He's actually not taking a lot of damage now. It is totally working out. He's going to have a Jordan Hansen behind him. Ravage is going to be used. It's going to catch 3. Now XB is just going to come in and start beating faces in. 1, 2, 3 faces just destroyed. Faces rolled. 1, 2, 3, check.
Yep. I mean, we were talking about that Sven's only source of damage on the dire Sven, that's their weakness, but it's not much of a weakness if you get a good combo off with the
They're in
Ravage.
Roche right now. They've got to get this quick. They're not even halfway done yet. Kevs could go to take this last Rax here.
Yeah. He's going to push it real fast if he can do it.
He doesn't... Oh, there's no backdoor protection up right now. Oh, he's not going to do it, though.
Yeah, he's going to play it safe. I agree with this decision. If he does die, it could be a big deal. But he does manage to force a couple people back if he wants to go for this Roshan. But Puck does TP back in again.
Oh my god. In-house game 3, lobby 1 will be over by the time this Roche goes down.
Game 3? Really?
Yep.
Well, I guess it makes sense because we had to restart the game. Actually, he managed to force them out of the Roshan pit.
Yep. It's still not even dead yet.
Chill's got watch out.
Yeah.
He might actually just die while it's in the full.
Oh!
He's gonna
Just
be okay.
barely times out. He's taking a ton of damage. There's that Dagon that we saw that we were talking about earlier. Shield
This is
will.
super
Oh, a
awkward.
nice swap, but a gush. That targeted gush is not gonna let him get away today. We're gonna fight around the pit. Jordan Hansen didn't have a tether. Actually, the tether didn't bring him forward. Hurricane Pike used, trying to get him. XV's gonna go in and start beating Shadow Fiend right in the face. Shadow Fiend uses the ult. He's gonna try and go. He gets him. There goes the Aegis, but Kev,
the shallow
now
grave.
needs to take down XP. He's gonna be able to use the Hurricane Pike. Takes a couple shots to the face. He will go down now. There's Chuby, but it's just not in time. He's got to buy back on this Shadow Fiend. They can't do anything off of this. This game is so weird, Golgi. I don't even know how to talk about it.
Yeah, me neither. But thankfully, their lanes are mostly pushed. Which means, and also the tier 2s are still up on both the sides. The rack isn't, the racks aren't down. So even if this super wave creep kind of hits that inner base, their racks are safe. So this Shadow Fiend is going to be okay. He's probably don't have to spend his buyback, which is a really big deal at this phase in the game. Yeah, it just as we said before, the Radiant, of course, they scale better, but their team fight is so weak.
Oh my god, Golgi, after all that hard-fought damage on the Radiant, all that hard-fought objectives, and all those team fights, what is the net worth lead right now?
Just 1,000 gold difference over on the Radiant side. Oh, they actually finally caught
There
Puck.
we go. Puck, yeah, he's getting a little too ballsy there. Getting a little too big for his britches.
Yeah, and constantly these picks happen. It does really feel like a pub game. Like, these picks constantly happen on both sides, which, cause these big swings to happen.
And a pause. What a fitting finale towards the end of this game.
Uh-oh. Did Puck die because... it was frozen?
Yeah,
Okay,
he's
back.
no, he's trying to save face. Well, we're not buying that crap.
XP has cheese in his backpack, which seems a little weird. Probably swapped that out with the Town Portal scroll.
Classic backpack cheese.
Or I guess he could pop BKB and swap the cheese with BKB.
Oh
If he
boy.
wants to do that.
Ravage goes out. It's just going to connect onto Chuby. Chuby's taking quite a bit of damage here in the front line, but he had his blade mail up. That means they're going to be able to get a kill onto Puck. Chuby will not go down yet. A second Ravage. They finally take him down.
And Kev is actually getting mega creeps right now with Jordan.
Oh, not quite yet. Yeah, but Raiden is able to defend. It's just
they've turned it back.
it's just a mega or a range rack standing in the way of them and mega creeps.
We finally see IO doing work there. That relocate backdoor. Always something you gotta watch out for when you're playing against IO. And they also burned their fortification too.
There's no Puck for 60 seconds, so yeah, they
Puck
could
also
they
bought
could-
back that fight. That was a dieback. Oh, Kev with that force staff. Gets to the low ground. He'll be okay.
Childs is just gonna pop his God damn it.
creeps here. Not sure what they're gonna do. They're gonna try to hold on for one last fight.
All right, take it away, Golgi, because once again I am timing out from Dota.
No worries, Sven is getting wrecked. He has cheese still in his backpack. Cheese, man, cheese! He can buy back. He needs to buy back. Why doesn't Sven buy back? Oh, he's just gonna call it. Alright, the Ancient is going down. Oh, Sven had cheese.